Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is this easy comic book makeup tutorial. I think these looks are so cool looking and I've always wanted to try it out. So without further ado, if you want to see how I got it, then just keep on watching. The first thing I did was fill in my brows with a black gel eyeliner and then carved them out with concealer. I just decided to go with my natural brow shape, but I made them as sharp and dark as I could. Then I went ahead and brought that concealer down onto my lids and set them with the shade 13 from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. I've been using this foundation for pretty much all of my Halloween looks, and that's just because it's the lightest foundation that I own. It is Maybelline's FitMe Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade number 110. Then I'm just going to conceal under my eyes with that same concealer from the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. Next, I'm going to set that concealer and pretty much my whole face with the shade Soft Light from the NYX Highlight and Contour Kit. Now for the fun part, I'm taking my black cream makeup and creating the thick line around my face. When you're creating this look, just keep in mind that you're trying to appear two-dimensional, so not everything has to be perfect. It's really just about placing the lines and dots in the right places, and I promise you, it'll come out looking super dope. Now you want to make the line around your face pretty thick because it's really going to make your face look like it's popping out. And then I went in with a smaller, more angled detail brush with some black gel eyeliner just because I felt like it was a little bit easier to work with. And I'm just creating the little lines around my nose and down my cupid's bow, and then I'm going to move on to my contour lines. So I just went with a straight line right down my contour and I thickened it up a little bit. And then we're going to work on our winged liner. So you want a pretty thick wing today to account for those bold brows and everything else that we're going to have going on. So I first like to use my gel liner to get the base of the wing, and I like to perfect the tip and everything with my Dior Art Pen. Now I actually had to pause filming right here to go pick up my boyfriend, so I popped on mascara before I left. But now we're going to work on the crease. I'm just using gel liner again, and as you can see, I went quite a bit higher than my actual crease line. You totally want to do this to make your lid space look larger, and it just adds to the effect. Now I'm going to fill in that lid space with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Electric Blue. You could totally go with yellow, green, any color your little heart desires, but I decided to go with blue. Then I'm going to set that cream shadow with my Loreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade Endless Sea. Here I'm just fixing my liner a little bit, popping on some Ardell Glamour Wispies, and then putting some white liner in my waterline. You also want to go under that white with your black liner again. This is really going to make your eyes pop out. And then of course hit your lower lashes with a little bit of mascara. For lips, I first lined them in black, just again to make them pop like everything else. And then I chose a red lippy by Milani, but any shade would do. Pink or purple would be really cool as well. And later on, I actually didn't show it, but you want to add little shadow and shine marks with black and white cream makeup. It really adds that cool 3D pop art effect, and I highly recommend it, but unfortunately, I didn't get it on camera for some reason. And here is where I started adding all of the dots. So this can be quite time consuming, but it is really easy. I just took a red cream makeup, again just from the Halloween store, and dipped the end of a makeup brush in it. I kind of practiced at first and chose what brush created the best size dots for me. And keep in mind when you're doing this, you do want to kind of keep them all in lines. That's how you create that cartoon effect. So as you can see, I just go down the line. I kind of tried to show you going down and across. They don't have to be perfect, especially around my forehead, nose, and mouth. They weren't really in perfect lines, but you get the effect and it still looks really cool in the end. And these last few steps are totally optional, but I decided to put some black shading on the inner parts of my ear. And then I also took the lines down my neck so that my neck looked like it was popping out, just like my face. And then again, totally optional, but I decided to bring the dots all the way down my neck as well. And that's it for my comic book / pop art makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a big thumbs up for me if you did like it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a video. And I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye!